So what I would start with is your objective, your goal. So if you're prospecting, let's say you're an AE and you're an account executive for a software company, and you've got some accounts that you mind, and you produce some revenue there. There's an inbound team that works over here, and they produce some leads that generate new conversations consistently. But for you to hit your personal goal, the one that you're responsible for, you've got to do X amount of prospecting. And let's say that you've identified that, okay, those other things are going to guarantee me a certain amount of revenue, but the delta is about $100,000 a quarter. And so if you've worked out an average sales price, and you know that you've got to close maybe $10,000 deals or get 10 new clients in order to do that, then your math basically backs up into how many different leads you need to generate every single week in order to do that. And so I've just described a bunch of stuff that every sales team knows, right? Meaning, like, we know like how many times we present, and then our CRM basically can tell us on average how often we get something from the number of things we present. And therefore, the number of initial meetings from that has to be 3x what we present, which has to be 3x what we close. There's some waterfall that every sales manager in America knows. Where they get stuck, though, is actually backing it up from there. And so if you know the number of leads that you need, and you consider a referral that Jessica sends to JR on my behalf, and that conversation initiates as a result, then I know now that I've got to take whatever number that is and try 7 times. So if anybody gets anything from this, I hope that they've sort of been able to build a little bit of a system in their minds for how many times they have to try.